main Zoom. Main Zoom. Main Zoom. I think I was the echo there. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Saturday night, December 28th, 2024. I still have an echo. It's Greg's box. Let me go ahead and mute him until he gets back. Tracy Holt joins us again. Hello. Let me go look at chat here. I did add a trailer, and I put that in at about 6:44. I forgot to pin it, though. I will go get that pinned and put it in the description here in just a minute, in case you would like to see it. Let's see here. Looks like Darren Gilholm was first, followed by Darren Gilholm, then B.H. Ringer, then One Fish. John Loy Sr., good evening. And Greg Guy said he was sixth. That looks about right, actually. Jeff Ryman says good evening to all, or should he say, yo, from Sin City. Yeah, you're the only one that's actually ever read the description. Tracy says hello, and Sam says sup. Let me go grab the trailer while I'm thinking about it. Oh, we have special guests tonight. Good, he can take over while I go figure out how to get this trailer real quick. I pretty much know how to do it. It's just time consuming to do so. Of course, by the time he gets here, I may have got that figured out already. Got a background. There we go. And
One Fish 26. It is currently 39.9 degrees Fahrenheit, 4.4 degrees Celsius, and fog in Hornell, New York.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Doug.
Hi.
All right. I just dropped the link for the trailer in the description, so it should be there. No promises. If someone wants to check that out and let me know, I'd appreciate it. If not, if it's not the right one, then I'll fix it tomorrow or something. So we have Bill, Greg, Sam, Jeff, Doug, and Darren Gilholm with us in chat. Hello to everybody. And Doug.
Hello.
I swear I couldn't hear you tapping your sleeve on your desk today. There were people claiming they could hear it as clear as a bell, but I'm like, I couldn't hear anything. So
Yeah, I went back and watched it in replay, and I could hear it.
Tony Wallow
easily.
said no way.
I might have had my volume rather low then because I was actually listening for it and trying to hear it. Okay, so the trailer is in the description. Does it match? Is it the right trailer? Is the question? It's a description. You never know with me. I mean, the way the last 15 minutes has gone when I was working with SpeakerBot, and I came up with a cool concept, but it just didn't work. So I had to kind of put that one on hold for a minute, disable the command, and we'll go from there. Good.
Yes, the trailer is correct.
Yes. Definitive proof now that Mr. Cheek does watch Tammy. He cannot deny it. There's also the thumbnail, if you got here prior to the show, where it's the same thing, except it's not the video playing in the glasses. It's just a static picture. So it was kind of ironic that Brian and I had the same idea last night right after I took the screenshot of Alex in the Zoom chat. So the boy will never learn. So good to see everybody. I did play 9 holes of golf today. I was comfortable. I was in a t-shirt and my new hat and started out par, bogey, par, and I'm thinking, man, I got to take 6 weeks off all the time. And then reality set in, and I played bogey golf the rest of the way except for a 5 and a 6. But it was fun.
You were scoring it the wrong way. You should have scored like your regular golfing
Or
partner.
the cabinet, or the cutting board. Yeah. I meant to change that one too, and I thought I did. I'm going to have to go fix that one. I know I have a note here to go fix.
One Fish 26 said, what did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing. It just waved.
Yeah, that's an old one, but a goodie. All right, let me find a pin here. Oh, I hear that change is made. So that's the evil laugh. I changed it to the Twilight Zone. That's an experiment. I want to see if that gets by the copyright gurus or not. I'm not real sure if it will or not. It's only 7 seconds. I think 7 seconds. So we'll see. But yes, playing golf today was absolutely the right thing to do. I feel so much better. It was good to get out in the open air and see what happens. Winter meat, yes, it might. That's exactly my fear, that it actually might get dinged. So I did have a tech question for Doug in case he did show up, but I didn't write it down, so I forgot it. And I didn't write it down. And with that, I've killed the show. 6 minutes into it.
Is it possible the question had to do with how to write a note on paper?
No. I am so turning into my mom. I have so many notes written, and the bad thing is I'll go back and look at it and go, why did I write this note? At least mine are still legible. I looked at one of Mom's notes the other day when I was visiting, and I got a pretty good laugh out of it because it was hieroglyphics and Vietnamese with a little bit of Tagalog it was all over the place. But she said she could read it, so yes, Mr. Betts raises his finger.
I have a tech answer for you.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh, okay. Hold an envelope up to your forehead and go, the answer is...
How to see how many subscribers you had on a particular date in history?
Yes. Did you figure that out?
Yes.
And he keeps it to himself. Yes, I figured it out.
Do you want to do it now on air or share your screen on your
you're going to walk me through it?
Studio, or do it afterwards? We can, yeah.
You're going to walk me through this.
Pretty quick.
Give me a moment. So if I share my screen,
You've got to find his note.
No. If I'm going to share my screen, I got to share it to everybody, which means you guys are now looking at the clocks only, because as you know, when you share your screen in Zoom, it takes away the zoom, which that's another thing we need to see if we can get figured out. But now I need to actually, okay, so oh, my capture card that hasn't buzzed out in at least 48 hours just buzzed out. That's another thing I want to ask Doug about. So, hello, Sean. Give me 1 minute here. I believe I want... Oh. I need another monitor. Okay, now everybody should be seeing the same thing. They should be seeing Google, my background, and 6 or 7 icons. So
yeah, but it's zoomed way in. On YouTube, it's zoomed way in.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hang on. I'm seeing full screen on Firefox on my end.
Yeah, but look at what OBS is showing. In OBS, you're probably seeing it zoomed in.
It's showing it full screen as well.
It's much enlarged on YouTube compared to Zoom.
Yeah, on YouTube, we don't see you and your grandchild. Yeah, so now
okay, hang on.
YouTube is showing.
So, I get what you're saying now, I think. So we need to, what do we need to do here? We need to not be doing this. That's what we need. You know what? We're going to do this after the stream. If you want to see how this turns out, join us after the stream.
Yeah, we can do it after the stream.
Yeah, because that's not working like it should. So I stopped sharing my screen. There we go. Zoom just finally showed back up. So you said it's relatively simple. To get a specific date, you can get your subscribers.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I'm interested. Next tech question for you. I have an external capture card so that I can share my DaVinci stuff which if you're watching the screen, that's what's showing on YouTube right now, my DaVinci stuff. DaVinci's up and running. I'm not doing anything there right now, but I've got it ready to go when I decide I'm going to do something. However, if I reach down and touch this wire, you'll see the screen go black. Maybe, maybe not. It blinked. Okay, of course it doesn't because I'm trying to get it to work. But it does blink out. It blacks out, makes a noise, and it comes back. I moved it about a day and a half ago and haven't had any problems until tonight. And I'm sitting a good arm's length and a half away from where it's at. Nothing's moving. There's no movement, nothing to bump it. And it's blinked out twice now. Once when I did it, once when it did it by itself. What are your thoughts on that?
So what was the wire that you touched to make that happen?
The USB that goes from the capture card to the computer.
Okay. Well, first thing is a connection problem or a wire problem. Try
Pretty much what
USB cable.
I do not have an extra one. I thought I did, but I don't.
Try a different USB port.
I could, yes. I could do. Now I wonder, could I run that? Yeah, go ahead.
Has it been doing this over multiple days, or is this
Yes.
short-term symptom?
No, this has been going on now for a while. But it's so sporadic that it's crazy.
And you have disconnected and reconnected both ends already?
Yes, I have.
Okay, yeah, so different USB port, a different cable.
Think it would work running out of the hub, or is that a no-no?
No. In fact, that might be another clue, is each USB header on your motherboard provides connections for 2 USB ports. So if you're connecting that to a USB port where the other USB port on the same header is using high demand or is a powered device, that is a reason for the possibility that connecting your capture device to a different USB port might solve the problem, because it's not going to be shared with whatever it's currently shared with.
Okay, that makes sense. I can test that after the show pretty easily. But clearly,
now on a related issue is I have similar things that happened. I have Baby Beast connected to the capture card in Big Beast, and I have a strange symptom where the other day I plugged in a device into a wall outlet and Baby Beast monitor blinked off and on. And there are a few other occasions where I've seen Baby Beast monitor blink off and on. I think it's because it's connected to the capture card. I haven't tried any troubleshooting on that. I just don't care that much.
That's interesting. So you have an internal capture card then?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm leaning that way, but I haven't decided yet, and it probably won't be until next month or maybe even into February.
Well, that particular internal capture card has another issue, is it causes in reliability monitor, there's a problem that always shows up as a red X when I restart Big Beast. It just always has this error that is related to that capture card. So I'm not real happy with that capture card.
Is it a 4K capture card, just out of curiosity?
No, I don't do any 4K stuff. In fact, I don't have any monitors around here that will display 4K.
Yeah, I'm the same way here. Be kind of silly to get that. So, hello, Alex, Mr. 12 minutes late tonight.
Doug, if you were doing it again, would you use an internal or an external capture card?
I'd still use an internal. An external capture card is just going to be one extra box and an extra wire, so I'd rather have an internal. And there was, Carrie demonstrated one or talked about one recently that was an internal capture card, and I started to look at that and then got distracted. Oh no, I know what it was. No, it was an external capture device he was referring to, but he called it a capture card. And in my mind, calling a external USB connected capture device is not a capture card. But so when I went back and looked at it, I saw that no, that wasn't an internal card. So I gave up that. I haven't looked around any further. The one that I'm using is one that Jim recommended. And after I talked about the symptom that I'm having during one of my shows, I think he verified that his computer was doing the same thing, and he just wasn't aware of it, because who looks at reliability monitor? Is it reliability monitor or history? Reliability history, yeah.
I, for one, can speak for myself and say I don't think I've ever looked at that.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
just
well, I
speaking
don't
for
think
myself.
he had either.
Yeah, Jim recommended one for me too as well. It's a little over $100, and again, once I decide what I'm going to do, then I'll pull that plug and do that. There's a couple different things going on next month, early February. I don't rush into anything. I mean, most of you know that. I usually take my sweet time doing a lot of things, so believe it or not. We are at 17 minutes, so I'm going to wrap this up. There is no email on the screen. However, I'm going to go find the email because I was asked earlier today about my email on another stream that I was watching. So it'll be showing up momentarily. It's got the little peel thing on there. And there it is. If you'd like to send me an email, the email address is on the YouTube screen. Thank you everyone from YouTube. Just a generic goodbye for tonight. Also thanks to the Zoom homies, Bill, Greg, Sam, Jeff, Doug, the Ghost of Sean Gallagher, the Leaning Tower of Alex Cheek, and Darren Gilholm. Thank you, gentlemen. I will be back in a second. I ain't going nowhere.